Here we go! Red 38! Red 38! Let's go! Red 38! Red 38! Hut! Here we go! White 90! Come on, let's go! White 90! White 90! Hut! Come on, let's go! Let's go! Red 38! Red 38! Hut! Let's go! Hut! Here we go! Red 38! Come on, let's go! Come on, let's go! White 90! White 90! Hut! Let's go! Red 38! Hut! Come on, let's go! White 90! White 90! Hut! Here we go! Hut!
everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. In today's matchup, we've got a pair of running backs who are hoping for plenty of touches come their way. It's the Packers going up against the Lions. So now let's go to Green Bay, Wisconsin, where Jim and Phil have the call.
Lions and Packers coming up here on EA Sports as we wrap up the preseason with today's Week 4 matchup.
Hello, friends. Jim Nantz along with Phil Simms. Partner, good to be with you today.
Yeah, good to be with you too, Jim Nantz. And I'll tell you, we got two teams that can flat get it done on the field. These are two of the most physical football teams in the NFL. They just try to out-hit their opponents. And I say it all the time. When you out-hit the opponent, you usually win. So we're going to sit back and watch this.
The Lions are ready to run back this kick. The Packers ready to get this action started.
Nice job that time by the tight end. Makes the catch, and you got to look out for him now in the NFL. Remember, they're usually the closest receiver to the quarterback. Quarterback gets in trouble, he's going to look for the tight end.
Look at that concentration as he makes the grab.
Nice job that time by the offense getting the first down inside the red zone. And it's a good thing they got a quarterback with a strong arm, because you got to throw into some tight spots in the red zone.
First and goal from the 4. And they take him down.
Well, this is about as bad as it gets for a quarterback in a situation like this. You're near the goal line, and they give you a chance to throw the football, and you take a sack. Oh, my gosh. I wouldn't want to be him in that film session tomorrow.
Loss of 3 on the play. Second and goal from the 6. Now on the move. And they'll get to him again for the sack.
You got to be quick and decisive when you're down near the goal line and you're throwing the pass as a quarterback. That time he was not, and he takes a huge sack.
For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long for now.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Here we've got two teams who will look to their running backs if they want to control the pace of the game. It's the Packers going up against the Lions. So now let's go to Green Bay, Wisconsin, where Jim and Phil have the call.
The Packers are back deep, waiting for the kick. The Lions ready here for the kickoff. From the shotgun. Wants to go deep. The receiver comes down with it. Somehow he outbattles him for the catch. First down at the 29. With two hands, he has it. And he's brought to the ground.
Well, the quarterback has such great confidence in the receiver. And why not? He's talented, and every time the football's thrown his way, he finds a way to make the catch.
First down following the long play. Almost intercepted.
Gets tight down here in the red zone. So if you're a defender, read the quarterback. If you make a quick break on the football, hey, you get in a position like this, and you can knock it down. They're changing things here. The quarterback.
A first drive and a first touchdown.
Holding. Defense. 3-minute first down.
First and goal. Catch made. They are in the backfield in a hurry and will bring him down for a loss behind the line of scrimmage. Second and goal from the 2-yard line. The Packers. What a first series. Touchdown. For Phil Simms and all the crew, Jim Nantz saying so long.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Opening week in the NFL is an exciting time for everybody, including these two teams here today. It's the Packers going up against the Lions. So now let's go to Green Bay, Wisconsin, where Jim and Phil have the call.
The Packers are back deep, waiting to return the kick. The Lions setting up here for the kickoff. The Lions with a nickel look here on defense. Got a flag.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
The defense a little jumpy right there.
Flex round! Flex round! Here we go! Ohio! Ohio!
First down at the 19. Catch made. Steps out of bounds.
Hard to guard these tight ends now in the NFL. It really puts the defense in like a quandary. Do we use a big guy? Well, the big guy's not fast enough. We use a small guy. Well, he's not big enough. They get pushed around. I don't know what you're going to do. Just make sure you're a good tackler after they catch him.
Could have been intercepted. After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. Snapping out of the gun. Has his target. First and 10. Has his target. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Flex round! Flex round! Flex round! Flex round! Let's go!
Takes it from the gun. He'll throw it over the middle. The Packers now move the chains.
Ohio! Ohio!
Now first and 10. He's got some daylight. No doubt about it. Touchdown.
What a way to start the year. The opening drive of the season for your football team, and what do? You march right down the field and score a touchdown. All that work in training camp, it all came to it melded right together.
The Packers now ready to take over again on offense. They were successful on their previous drive, getting the ball all the way to the end zone. I'm sure they're looking for more of the same right now.
Oh, absolutely. That's what you always want. You want to find your way to the end zone, and so many people contributed on that last drive, and you've got to give the coaches a lot of credit for putting the players in excellent position. What can a defensive back do in a situation like this? The answer is nothing. How about the throw right on target by the quarterback and a good route on that out route by the receiver?
The Lions defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
And they're all over him for the sack.
And the offense will call a timeout. Offense ready for action coming out of their timeout. So they get to the quarterback on that last play. Third down coming up.
Dropping back now into the shotgun. Running away from the pressure. The Packers get a first down. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains. End of one here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. We'll be back momentarily for the start of the second. The Packers offense is still out there as we get the second quarter underway. It's first down, right around 3 minutes remaining in the second.
Ohio! Ohio! Let's go! Let's go! Flex round! Flex round! Flex round! Flex round! Ohio! 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 Ohio!
And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Two hands on the football and has the catch. First down on the way. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. From the gun. The Packers now move the chains.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a first down. Now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you got that defense guessing.
First down here after the completion. Out of the pocket. In his hands, complete, touchdown. Halftime, 2 minutes away. The Packers on a quest for their third straight scoring drive here, Phil. They've been having their way with that defense on these last few possessions.
Well, let me say this, Jim, it's not that easy to score points in the NFL, not the way they're making it look. And they're confident, they look like they're fast, they're fresh, they're rested. It's been fun to watch.
The Lions lined up in the nickel. First down at the 38. Throws the pass. Has the grab. First down here. Let's see how they back up the big play here. Scrambling now. Has the reception all alone. That's 5 receptions on the day. First and goal. Away from the ball, there's a flag down on the field. And they score again here to pad the lead.
Holding. Defense.
The penalty. The Packers coming back onto the field on offense. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it.
Listen, momentum is on their side. When you have that going for you, keep the defense guessing at what you're going to do. So
the defense gets the sack. They're going to the hurry. The Lions defense now is going to go nickel. Timeouts called, and we're going to step aside. Be back in just a moment. On the way, third down. Getting away from the pressure. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one.
when you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, quarterback had time, throws it down the field for another completion.
Reaches out and grabs it.
First down by the offense in the red zone, and, you know, you're on the defensive side. You don't have to worry about deep passes anymore. You can be more aggressive and take some chances.
We return out of the 2-minute warning. Fourth quarter action. First and goal from the 2. Power surge for 6. Touchdown.
You got to give the offensive line just a lot of credit. It's first and goal. They just line up and power the football.
The Packers offense takes the field, and what is, in essence, an encore bow to the crowd here, as they have been the dominant team all game long, and time is running out.
This is when I was at my best when I played, Jim. When we were winning, I came out there late in the game, too. I could kneel down and kill the clock as good as any quarterback in history.
At the 34, 66 yards from pay dirt.
Flex round! Flex round! Flex round! Flex round! Here we go!
First down and 10. Gets away from the pressure. Reaches up to make the catch.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score. The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
He's scrambling down. Easy catch there. No one near him. All that animosity, all that hatred, all the buildup, and in the end, it was a win that was a one-sided affair.
Yeah, it was in all sides. Everything you looked at, they got out hit today. They weren't as physical. They were not smart on the field. Even the design of what they were trying to do, the managing of the game, that was wrong on the coaching side. Just one awful effort.
So for Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long for now.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight's matchup features two quarterbacks who will be trying to lead their team to victory. It's the Bears going up against the Packers. Now let's head down to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for this Week 2 matchup.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're getting set for an NFC North matchup as we join you from Soldier Field.
Hello, friends. Jim Nantz along with Phil Simms. It always gets ratcheted up, the intensity that is, when you got a divisional matchup at your hands like we do today.
Yeah, everybody gets into the games like this. The players, there's a little animosity built up because you've already played the team once. The coaches, you know, they're in those film rooms designing plays for the second time around. They get into it, so it just makes the game more emotional, more fun to watch. Can't wait to see it.
The Packers are back deep, waiting for the kick return. The Bears ready to get this action started. Double tight end formation. Looking across the middle, and he gains maybe 3. That little throw was good for only 3, so it's now 2nd down and 7. Makes the catch in the open field. Let's see what they do on 1st down following that huge play. They're back at the line after that catch for a 1st down. Takes off with it. Looking long. And it's knocked down.
That's what you have to do as a defensive back. You got to wait to the last second. Wait till the receiver uses his hands. And once they go up, put your hand in between them and knock that football down. What a play.
He will not get away. He's taken down for the sack. The Packers now on 3rd down. Just a week ago, they converted at a high rate in 3rd down situations. 3rd down. The Bears with a nickel look here on defense. Out of the shotgun. Scrambling out of the pocket. And he's sacked again. The Packers had a 4th down play coming up, but want to be sure about what they want to do here, so they burn a timeout. The fake is on, and they're looking to pick up the first. Brought down at the 26.
Here's a quarterback who's been around for a long time, stepping onto the field for the first time today.
Yeah, that's right. A lot of success, and that's what you think of when you're a quarterback. You go out.
The Packers offense is back on the field, Phil. Of course, their last drive ended with that very curious decision to go for it on 4th down in their own territory.
Well, I just wonder, what is it with the coach that he just hates the word punt? Because it was an obvious punting situation, and you go for it, so you're going to pay the price for making bad decisions.
Yeah, what were they thinking there?
Well, Jim, we'll never know, and I don't know if I want to know.
Going to try and scramble now. Nice catch.
Well, when a quarterback breaks out of the pocket under pressure like we just saw there, and he gets outside, defenses break down, the zones fall apart, guys get wide open, and nice throw down the field for the completion. Things get tight down here in the red area. I got to give the defensive man a lot of credit, though. In position, sees the ball thrown, and is able to get that hand up there and knock it down.
From the shotgun. On the money.
That's a gain of 7. It's 3rd down coming up.
take off. And that pass is going out of bounds. Incomplete. A timeout charge to the offense. Chip shot here.
The kick is good. The Packers step back onto the field on offense. Their last possession resulted in a field goal.
Well, I know this. It was good defense on the other side. That's what made them kick that field goal. So the defense is feeling good about the fact that they stopped that momentum by the offense and made them kick that field goal.
Oh, the receiver turns around and defends the pass and takes away what would have been a pick. All right, and welcome back where we've got an offense on that field that wants to try and increase the lead before we move to halftime. 2nd and 10. And he takes off. Breaks free.
So far, wonderful execution of this drive. When you get a chance to get out of bounds, here the offensive player got the yardage, had a chance, gets out of the bounds, stops the clock. Good job by the offense.
Now on the move. He caught it.
And he's going to be tackled right around the 35-yard line.
That long gain sets them up here on this play. Running away from the pressure. He's into the open. He's brought to a halt. The Packers now inside the 20. A week ago, they converted time and time again inside the red zone. Out of the gun. Makes the catch. And that's a gain of maybe 5. The Bears defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Incomplete. Almost going in the other direction.
It's a nice play that time by the defense. The offense is inside your red zone. You've got to stop them from scoring. That was a good job of swatting the football away.
He'll throw it over the middle. And it's batted down.
Good job that time by the defensive player. He reads the quarterback, gets in position, down near his own end zone, knocks that pass down.
Needing 5 to move the chains. Dropping back 3. It's out of bounds, incomplete. The Packers offense getting ready to start this drive. I'm sure they're having a hard time letting go of what happened last time when they had the football across midfield and field goal range and failed to come away with any points.
Look, I like the fact that they...
Touchdown, Green Bay Packers. That's his first touchdown catch of the season. The Packers offense takes the field. Let's see if this momentum can carry over from the first half, because they have been brilliant to this point, partner.
Yeah, a lot of things change in that locker room at halftime. You know, you might feel good about what you've done. Of course, you got to realize the defense might be upset and is willing to come out here and take more chances in the second half.
Defense has ruled today's game, Phil.
Yeah, the defense is dominating, and I'm going to be honest, it's fun to watch. Every once in a while, I like to see the offense take a beating. To the NFL, it's all about the offense. It's nice to see the defense dominate.
This play set up by the long gainer. Heaving it down the field. Very nearly intercepted.
Just not a good decision by the quarterback. I mean, maybe on the sidelines they keep calling the wrong plays, but he's attacking the strength of this cover 2 defense. Don't do that. Throw where they're not. That's deep down the middle.
The Packers get a first down. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first. The Packers call timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. It's a 2 tight end formation. The Packers now move the chains. The Packers take it from the 23. Pulls it in. That's his 4th catch of the day.
Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. The Bears go with the dime formation here on defense.
Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
He makes the catch.
Well, that last play almost got him in here, and when you look at this, what do? Well, you just want to punch it in. There's a lot of different scenarios. You could do a play-action fake, probably get somebody wide open, or have a running back just jump over the top for the touchdown.
They're going to get him here for a sack.
How about the defense on that play? They were not fooled. They see the pass coming. They get the penetration. They get to the quarterback quick, and that's a big sack down near the goal line.
Loss of 4 on the play. 3rd and goal from the 6. Out of the pocket. Jams it across the goal line for the touchdown. Early in the 4th, and they look to have seized control of this one with that touchdown.
Boy, I think they did. Now it's up to the defense. Go out there and shut.
The Packers can put this game away here. Just run out the clock here, Phil. It's been a blowout victory, and now all you're trying to do is not get anybody hurt.
That's right. Get this game over with. And in the NFL, you've got to treasure moments like this. To win easily, that doesn't happen often, so enjoy this victory.
The Packers come out in a bunch set. They'll run it here. Gains 16. The Packers with no timeouts left. At the 34, 66 yards from pay dirt. The Packers at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield. First down at the 34. Looking to go down the field here, but it's incomplete.
Pass interference. Defense. Automatic first down.
Here's the first snap after the big play. From the gun. Scrambling now. Running room. That's a gain of 10.
I think the coach on the sidelines, he's going to be happy with every first down because he knows that's more time off the clock. When you're up like this, multiple scores in the second half, every first down just puts the odds in your favor of winning this game.
First down at the 20. Draw play here. That's a gain of 6. Second down here after that run play. The Packers line up, split backfield. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. Getting away from the pressure. And they get the sack. Most times, Phil, a rivalry game comes down to the wire, but this was one-sided today.
Yeah, you know, Jim, when you play a rivalry game, it's that for a reason because you know them so well. Then you come out here and just get destroyed. That hurts your confidence. It makes you worry about what you're doing. You know, a lot of things to correct after this game.